you know, hanging out with my one-eyed lady friend that also loves snakes. How you do on an afternoon at Universal Hollywood? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Erin Space. My name's Erin. This is my space of the internet. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. We're up here at Universal Studios Hollywood. I'm just chilling out. Oh, there goes one. Chilling outside Fast and Furious. But we're not up here to check in on Fast and the Furious today. Today, we're up here to check on an everything HHN Halloween Horror Nights. This is probably going to be my last big check-in up here at the park. Halloween Horror Nights starts next week, September 3rd. Runs through November 1st. I have my frequent fear pass. Do you have your passes ready to go? I'll be up here on September 3rd for opening night. But today, we're gonna loop around the park, see what we can see if they're ready. We'll see what we can see during the daytime. Prepping for Halloween Horror Nights. Universal Studios Hollywood. Thanks for being here. This is the first thing right here. I was just standing at one of these little tables right here outside the deli and market and Mel's Diner catching some shade. We have our facade ready to go for this one. Halloween Horror Nights. This is going to be one of the mazes right here. They have these signs up all over the place in front of the facades. We're in the process of dressing our park. During your visit, be aware you may see graphic props and sets from horror films. And I can confirm you will be seeing that. So here's this first one right here, right next to Mel's Diner. And I believe that facade that we were just looking at there is for Kill Sienra. I'm not saying that right. It's the music by Slash House. So this is going to be Slash's house this year. This is the sign for it over here. But yeah, that's the facade for it. Slash's house. Gonna be good. For me though, I think the one I have two that I'm really excited for this year. This one right here that's like kind of in our New York Street area, right before you get to the Secret Life of Pets. I'm really looking forward to the Sinner's House. This is gonna be very cool. It's one of my favorite movies, horror movies, and just overall movies I've seen in a while, so that they have a house up here, I think it's pretty exciting. I'm very excited, looking forward to going to this one. Basically, if you're new to Halloween Horror Nights and the layout, if you come right down the main street area of Universal and make a left, you're gonna hit the Sinner's House. There it is right there. Open only during Halloween Horror Nights. So those are our two big ones that we have right here. Again, if you are walking down the main street, Universal Hollywood, and make a left, you're gonna hit the Sinner's House and Slash House. Really looking forward to Sinners. But let's go take a look at probably what's going to be the most photogenic. This thing's going to be all over your feed in the next couple of weeks. It's the huge entranceway that they put right on the main street of Universal. So let's go take a look at that. It's going to have the flames coming out of it at night. People go nuts for it. It's pretty cool, but it also looks pretty cool during the day. So take a look. This is it. This is the iconic piece you're going to see all over social media. Halloween Horror Nights. We didn't have the lettering up there last year. I think that's new for this year. But yeah, there's gonna be fire shooting out of the top. There's usually where people chase you with chainsaws. I think it's also gonna be where the Fortnight. Oh yeah, I see the sign back there, Fortnightmares. They're gonna have Fortnite stuff set up, Halloween Horror Nights. But yeah, this tableau is gonna be all over your social media the next couple of weeks. It's pretty fun, it's pretty exciting. And it's literally, you come in the entrance there, you walk down this main street area, and you have to it's like a gauntlet. You have to walk through the gauntlet to enter Halloween Horror Nights. But if you make a left before you hit the gauntlet, that's where you'll get those two houses. It's funny because they have the New York Street Players out, and they sound out of place looking at the Halloween Horror Nights facade. But let's walk through the gauntlet. Let's go through, check out the bus up here in more detail. And I believe this is let me know in the comments actually. Is this from Fortnite or is this from what else? What did they have up here last year? The other video game, Fallout. Is this from Fallout or Fortnite? Let me know in the comments. The Vault? Is that Vault Tech? Right? Is that Vault Tech? That would mean it's from Fallout, right? Either way, it looks cool. It's going to be a good addition to the scare zone. It's pretty cool looking. Fallout or Fortnite? Let me know in the comments. Oh, look at this little pumpkin guy over here. It's super cute. Usually they don't have anything cute. They only have spooky and scary up here. But that pumpkin guy's pretty cute. That bus must be from Fortnite, because Fortnightmares is like written all over the place here. Fortnightmares. But yeah, that bus is from Fortnite, right guys? I'm not a Fortnite fan, so I'm not even pretending to be a fake fan. I don't really know anything about Fortnite, so that'll be interesting. Let me know in the comments also. Are you a Fortnite girly or not? Do we know anything? What's this going to be? Am I going to understand the scare zone? What do I need to know to understand Fortnitemares? That's what you need to tell me in the comments below. I think they are doing a lot of filming, actual real filming up here. There's a ton of equipment set up here, but we're right outside the main plaza area. This usually gets taken over during Halloween Horror Nights. They usually have bars and characters walking around. It's all set up to like Cinco de Mayo themed. Little Cochina, Celebramos Dia de Muertos. Yeah, Dia de los Muertos is going to be in there. It's always a good time. We'll be in there in a couple. We're actually in next week. Halloween Horror Night starts next week. Ay, Chihuahua, where did the summer go? We're not sure. Got a prop cage set up here for the Banshee. It's alive. This is going to be pretty cool. This is right up here, right before you get to the Fast and Furious show building up here on the right. The Banshee is going to be in a cage. I'm down for that. This is what I'm talking about. Usually don't have cute pumpkin-y things. We have more like creepy, scary Banshee things. Look at his cage. It's pretty wild. Woo, there's a skeleton arm in there. Okay, Banshee, I see you. I shall be seeing you even closer next week. Oh yeah, here we go. They are filming something called Super Prime here today. So it's a hot set today up at Universal Studios Hollywood. So we've seen two houses up here, the Sinners and the Slash House. Now they also usually have 2 or 3 houses all the way through the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. You basically, for us in Hollywood, we kind of have to like fit our houses in where we can because we don't have as much space as Orlando. So 2 or 3 houses usually get put, you walk all the way through the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and then they have them, you walk off, you like walk through the backstage area, I want to call it, down into like the lower lot, and they have 2 or 3 houses set up. The Poltergeist house was down there last year. Oh, and the Terrifier house. So let's see what they have going on behind Harry Potter Land right now. Some more equipment here for the hot set, for the filming that's going on. It's pretty cool. It's a very much an active working production studio. But also right behind that is Hogwarts Castle. So yeah, for like 2 or 3 of the houses, you're gonna walk all the way through the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and then they open up the barn doors back here behind the castle, and you walk down into the back lot. It's kind of a hike if you haven't done it before. Prepare to do a lot of walking during Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood. But yeah, they open up those barn doors back there, and then you walk all the way down to the lower lot, basically, and they'll have a couple houses set up down there for you, for your scaring pleasure. But during the day, they just close up the barn doors, save space. Say hello and goodbye to Harry Potter's castle while we're here, and we'll continue on looking for HHN stuff. So another big thing that sets us apart from Orlando HHN, we have the Terror Tram, which basically is just the studio tour tram, but they turn it into a monster scare zone. So you take the tram and they drive you, I want to say like about halfway down into the back lot, and then you get off the tram, and it's a whole walkthrough experience. It's pretty awesome, actually. I think it definitely helps HHN Hollywood stand apart from Orlando. They may have bigger sound stages and more space than us, but they don't have the Terror Tram. There's like a little walkthrough area here before you even get on the Terror Tram. Magasin de Pat de Boop Bayou. Oh, it's Bayou themed. If there's one thing your girl loves, it's a bayou. Look at this guy. Hello, sir. Hello. Oh, you're very spooky looking during the daytime. I don't even know what you're gonna look like at night. Okay, so this is all bayou themed. But again, this is just a little prop area they have set up. And then you'll go on the Studio Lot Tour Tram, which is basically the Studio Lot Tour Tram, but terrorized. It's fun. It's one of my favorite things to do at HHN Hollywood. Okay, so that's basically the upper lot. We have the Terror Tram entrance, those 2 mazes that we checked out, and then the scare zones. The scare zone they have right when you first come in, where the fire stand is, and they're gonna have people chasing you with chainsaws and stuff. And then they have another scare zone through the Paris streets. That one's usually pretty all right. They usually have like In the past, they've had like Mexican-themed monsters, South American-themed monsters, and they chase you through the crazy amounts of fog they have. But yeah, those are the 2 scare zones up here. So 2 houses, 2 scare zones, Terror Lot tram. In the past, that's what's been up here. I'm home, but I realized I forgot to mention where our Water World show is. We're having a Purge show. They've done a Purge show there the last few years. They're doing one again there this year. So that's another thing sets us apart from Orlando. I know Orlando has some pretty cool shows, but they don't have Water World, and we do, and we have a show there. So there you go. I just want to make sure I mention that. Let's take a look at the lower lot, though. We'll take the escalators down because they have more houses down there. And I think that's where they have this year Arts Clown Cafe is set up. That's one of the themed food areas they're going to have here this year. So let's go down to the lower lot and see what we can see down there. Stop on our way down to the lower lot. They are building actively, I believe, putting up more sound barriers. I think that's what this is right here, because there have been, I don't know if you've been following the news at all, there have been complaints from the Toluca Lake residents saying that the screams coming from the Fast and the Furious roller coaster are still too loud, even though they did build screen barriers. You're looking at one right there with that, the glass surrounding the track. Not enough apparently, so Universal's looking into adding more sound barriers, and that's what's going on right there. We also have a house that's behind the Mummy. So again, you like kind of basically like walk into the back lot. It looks like there's some facades being set up right there. It's gonna be like a long one. You can see the tent behind that facade. But yeah, usually you walk off, what is it? Off front stage. I forget what the phrasing is. You walk back lot. You're not front of stage. You walk all the way back here. Then they have houses set up in some of our giant sound stages that we have here. Look at that view too. Very beautiful. Our park is tiny but very beautiful. Tiny but mighty, I always say. But yeah, it's going to be another house right there behind the Mummy roller coaster. One more to go. There's 4 escalators to get to the lower lot. Whew. There we go, last one.
For their safety, children should be attended carefully and are not permitted to ride the escalator in strollers. Also, please do not sit on the steps. Once again, for your safety while on the escalators, please stand in the center of the step, facing forward at all times while holding on to the handrail. Thank you, and enjoy your day here at Universal Studios Hollywood.
And we're down, lower lot, baby. Okay, let's see what's down here. Okay, outside of the entrance to the Jurassic World ride, we have the signage for the Evil Dead house. Dead, Dead, or Deadest. I'm looking forward to this one too. The Evil Dead house is gonna be pretty cool. This is another one though where you basically walk off the upper lot. You walk off of the main stage of the theme park down into the back lot area. So when you come to Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood, you get to see a lot of the back lot stuff, which I think is pretty cool. I find it interesting. But yeah, this one's gonna be the Evil Dead house. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so that one we saw from the escalators coming down, one that I told you was behind the Mummy roller coaster, that one looks like it's gonna be the Ozzy Osbourne one. Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness. So that's gonna be the one that's gonna be behind the Mummy roller coaster. So we got Ozzy, we got Evil Dead, and then usually down here, they have 2 more back there. So you usually have 2 right at the bottom of the escalators, and then when you head towards our Transformer ride, there's usually 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Let's go see if they have banners out for 2 down here also. If they do, then that'll be 4 houses down here, 2 up top, and then 2 or 3 down past Harry Potter Land. The other one I'm really looking forward to, I said, I think I was talking about Sinners, but the other one I'm personally really looking forward to is Hellraiser. I can't wait to see Pinhead in person, so let's go see if Hellraiser's down here. If he's not down here, then he's gonna be on the offstage ones that are down past the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Let's go check out back here by Transformers and see what we can see. Before we even get all the way down to where the Transformers ride is, we got the Clown Cafe. So they usually use this area every year to do themed food, and this year it's Arts Clown Cafe. That's gonna be cool. He was such a big hit last year. They had him roaming around multiple areas of the park. I know he's gonna be part of the Terror Tram this year, but they probably are gonna have him all over the place again. He was everywhere. They had multiple Art the Clowns getting up in everyone's business last year. So it'll be fun, and I'm curious to see what kind of food they're gonna have. Maybe opening night we'll try to get a snack down here. Clown Cafe! That's right before you hit Transformers ride, and the other two houses are gonna be down here. Art the Clown is gonna welcome you in. Alrighty, we have made it down to the Transformers ride and the two banners that are for the two houses down here. Stranger Things is to the left. They had Stranger Things here a couple years ago when they had a Stranger Things house, so it's in the same location as if you were here a few years ago when they had one. But yeah, Stranger Things Season 5 house is gonna be down here on the left. I'm looking forward to this one, but I'm gonna be honest with you, the last season really didn't hit for me the way I wanted it to hit. So I'm of course excited to see the house, but I think I would have been more excited if the finale in the last season I had liked a little bit more. But it'll still be a fun house to go through. And then to the right of Transformers, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This one's gonna be good. If you don't like clowns though, this one might be a tough pill for you to swallow, because I'm sure the entire house is just gonna be bananas with clowns. So Killer Clowns from Outer Space to the right of Transformers, Stranger Things to the left of Transformers. So those are our four houses that we have down here. We got Ozzy Osbourne at the very bottom of the escalators. Got Evil Dead over by Jurassic World. And then we got Stranger Things, Killer Clowns from Outer Space down here by the Transformers ride. So those are our four houses. And obviously don't forget Arts Cafe. Who could forget Arts Cafe? Final thing I want to point out down here in the lower lot, right outside of Jurassic Outfitters and the final drop of the ride, looks like Ozzy Osbourne is taking over up top there. They theme this every year to something different. So this year it's going to be Ozzy Osbourne's Bar. Look at the bat. It's going to be pretty legit. Ozzy Osbourne has a bar on top of Jurassic Outfitters. You know what? I think he would like that. Ooh, it's running again. I just saw a couple cars go by. Let's see if we can catch it. I want to see it. I want to see it when I'm on that escalator, the last escalator up to the top. Oh no! Oh yeah, there it is. Very cool. So fun. Woo-hoo-hoo. Fresh cart leaving the station. Oh yeah, that's sick. It's pretty good. And just like that, we're back up on the upper lot. It's not too crowded of a day today. I think it is because we are in the middle of a heat wave, but it's starting to get a little bit more congested up here, especially in front of the Fast and Furious show building. You know, everybody wants to get on that. We're gonna walk past where they have the picture cars out here. And if you go to the left, that's going to take you back to the main entrance area. We're going to go to the right, which will take you down to Fake France, the Minions Land. So I want to see if they have any props set up in the Fake France, Fake Paris area, because that's usually another scare zone. So let's walk down there, and then we'll circle back through New York Street, and we'll call it a successful outing to check out all the HHN props before it officially begins next week. Oh yeah, we have hit the cobblestone streets of Fake France, Fake Paris. They do have stuff set up out here. Entrada, solo salida, 9666. That's pretty cool. So it looks like they're gonna have a real legit walkthrough thing here. And the Maestro de the Master of Ceremonies. I got it, you guys. This is gonna be fun. So usually this is just like an open walkthrough area, but it almost looks like it's gonna be like behind these things. So it looks like they have it set up to be like a circus, like a freaky circus that you're gonna have to like walk through. It's gonna be pretty cool. Well, I'm excited for this now. I mean, I'm excited for everything, but I like anything new, and this definitely is new. It was not set up like this in the prior years that I've been coming up to HHN. So yeah, during the day, they just kind of leave them up out here. So if you want to get some cool pictures, come up, check out the Fake France cobblestone pathway that leads you to Super Silly Funland. You can get some neat pictures of the props that they're gonna have out here in the fog during HHN. Yeah, this whole area right here, covered with fog. You can't see like 2 feet in front of your face. And then they just come out and get you. Oh, I'm excited.
Perfect.
You know, hanging out with my one-eyed lady friend that also loves snakes. How you do on an afternoon at Universal Hollywood? I think we're gonna call it a day up here. Saw a lot of cool stuff getting ready for HHN. I'm over by where we used to come all the time to look at the construction of the Fast and Furious roller coaster. Now it's just watching people ride it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you've watched all the way through to the end of this check-in video, think about giving this video a thumbs up. Think about subscribing to the channel. Like I said, I'm gonna be up here opening night for HHN. I'll be down at Oogie Boogie. I'm gonna be at Not Scary. So if you enjoyed this time together with me, you might like some of those videos too. So thumbs it up and subscribe. But as for now, thank you so much for watching. I super duper appreciate it. Got to check in on a lot of cool stuff. They are ready to go. I can 100% say we are ready for HHN up here at Universal Studios Hollywood. With the 4 houses on the lower lot, the 2 houses on the upper lot, and then there's 2 or 3 down past Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So don't you worry, we'll be going through all of them. Maybe not all of them on opening night, but throughout the Halloween season, we'll go through them all. Then they have the 2 scare zones, the Terror Tram, Art the Clown's Cafe. We get a lot going on. The whole area where I'm let me know in the comments, is that bus? Is that from Fortnight? We have the Fortnight area. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed. We'll have a ton of videos coming up. And let me know in the comments, are you ready for Halloween? It is only August. And it's also a heat wave for us in Southern California. It's very, very hot. But it's also Halloween. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, I will catch you in the air in space. Because my name's Erin. This is my space of the internet. Today that space was filled with Halloween Horror Nights updates, spooky looking stuff, and you, because you watched. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Bye from Hello Kitty. Spooky Hello Kitty.